Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress.
Wellerlane, and we are here at Thomas and Ingram, a real estate firm in their lovely loft at 833 Broadway. And I'm here with Tim Shepard, the band leader of Splyt Roast. What a pleasure. You're going to be performing tonight.
Yes, Cognac. We're gonna play some stuff for you. We're gonna play some good Irish tunes, some good rock and roll.
Some Irish tunes we're going to hear because it is St. Patrick's Day. But I'm just very curious about your music, about you. Tim, darling, tell my audience, this is an unusual name, Splyt Roast. How did you get that name for the band?
Well, it's a commonly known thing as being called the ultimate threesome, and that's kind of what I believe we are. You know, the bass player, the drummer, the guitarist, all in one package, a little three-piece band. It's a split roast. You know, it's the ultimate threesome. That's just who we are.
Well, tell my audience how many members are in the band.
There are 3 people in the band.
3 people.
Yes, that's all there is. I do the singing and the bass playing. Weldon H. Garrett is our guitar player, and we have Blake Throckmorton as our drummer. And we're the nucleus. We're what we are.
You do have a nice little nucleus. You do. And tell my audience the kind of music that you like to perform. Do you write your own music?
We love to play our own music mostly. We do play cover songs and stuff, especially when we play private parties or, you know, clubs in the area and stuff, just to be able to allow for their regular people that come in that want to hear things like that. But you know, we prefer to do the venues where we get to play our own music. You know, I mean, that's obviously what we like.
From what your manager, Diane King, tells me, you are just unbelievable. You are just rocking everybody to death all over New York, all over New Jersey, and now I understand that you're going to be touring the country, maybe Los Angeles, Las Vegas, maybe? Am I right about that?
Exactly, yes. We'll be in Las Vegas and Hollywood at the end of April. We're back to Texas again in May. Shout out to the house.
She's doing it all. Diane King, your manager's doing it all.
She is just unbelievable. God Entertainment has been the best move we have made in our careers. They've made a very huge difference in the avenues that this band has been able to travel in. And we owe a lot to them for this.
You need a bus to do the right? Did you get your bus yet?
We haven't got the bus yet, but we're working on it.
But you're working on that, right?
Yeah.
Your next gig is going to pay for that bus, right? Your next gig.
Well, our next gig is actually tomorrow night at Lulu's.
In Long Island,
yeah.
in Lulu's, right? In Port Washington? Is it Port Jefferson?
Port Jefferson.
Port Jefferson,
right. Port Jefferson, down Long Island, right?
How exciting!
We're really looking forward to that too. Those guys have just put up a big thing for us. You know, I mean, they're ready for a good show, and we're gonna put it on for them.
Now, out of all the cities that you performed in so far, which do you like the best? New Jersey, New York, Los Angeles?
You know, I'm a Texan at heart. I love playing my hometown.
Is that where you're from Texas?
Yes, ma'am, that's where we're from.
Oh, you're a Southern boy.
You better believe it. I got 2 little Southern babies running around here.
You're from the South.
Yes, actually we're right from down in the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
How long have you been playing? How long have you been rocking, as the people say in the industry? How long have you been rocking?
Well, you're trying to date me now, aren't you? Trying to put a date on me.
I am trying to date you.
You know, I've actually been playing the bass since I was around 23. I'm 41 now. I've been singing all my life, but you know, I started playing the bass on the road about when I was around 23, 22, in that area. So
I'm sure you've had so many rock bands, so many rock stars that you want to emulate, I'm sure, right? I mean, tell my audience some of the favorite people that you really loved their music.
Terrible Teddy Nugent. Absolutely loved the Detroit Motor City Madman. Grew up there. You know, I was born in Michigan, so he was my homeboy back then. And absolutely loved Kid Rock. You know, that's another Michigan guy, Bob Seger. But I think my music is probably more heavily influenced by, you know, the Ozzy Osbourne of old and Black Sabbath.
I see that. I can
Led
see
Zeppelin,
that,
Uriah Heep, Iron Butterfly. You know, those are the bands that actually kind of brought me to it. So every day listening to them, banging your head in your car on your way to high school.
Are we going to hear any surprises tonight? Any songs that you wrote specifically for my audience here tonight for this special party here at Thomas and Ingram?
Well, we were told that there were going to be some special people here that would really enjoy, since it's St. Paddy's Day, some Irish traditional type music. Now, we're a rock and roll band, and we don't play with the banjos and the fiddles and, you know, and everything, so we kind of did a little variation, but, you know, we collaborated and we wrote a song that's about Mother Ireland, and that's going to be the Splyt Roast version of St. Paddy's Day ditty, I guess you could say.
Okay, well that sounds very, very exciting. Is this one of your little boys over here?
Yes, this is my son.
How cute is he? How adorable. What's your name?
Timmy!
Timmy, like Daddy, right? You want to be a rock and roll player when you too? You have a beautiful family.
This is my daughter. Her name is Elena, but everybody...
Elena? Tell my audience, if we want to find out more information about you, about the band, where we can find out where your next tour date is, where your next gig is, tell my audience, where can we go on the internet?
You can always go to the band site. It's www.splytroast.com. That's S-P-L-Y-T. And you can always go to www.gotentertainment.net. All right, you know, either them or us will be easily able to give you any information. You can find all of the schedules.
Fabulous, fabulous. You gonna give me a kiss goodbye? Let's toast. Salute.
Champagne kisses.
Champagne kisses. We'll be back in a moment, dogs, with more interviews coming up. Pink champagne kisses.
Fancy dress to impress. One of a kind girl. This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.